My name is Benjamin Morone. I'm the founder of VA Tasks. I'm here with one of my awesome clients, Amanda Stonerock of Stonerock Business Solutions. How's it going, Amanda?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for joining us here today. I have a couple questions about your experience with my company, VA Tasks. I know you've been a client for the last about 7-8 months. We originally met in the co-working space in Glens, Montana. It's been super awesome to take your company through a couple transformations and help you reach those goals. So the first question that I have is, could you share a little bit more about the challenges that you were facing before working with us here at VA Tasks?
So my business is all centered around other client services. So I had somewhere in the 60 range of different projects for about 13 different clients, and things were just piling one on top of another on top of another. And I was a one-person show at that time. And so kind of working with Ben and VA Tasks allowed me to streamline processes, get myself organized, get my clients organized, and be able to kind of data dump everything that was in my mind out so that other people could come and help me with projects. So I've been able to increase staffing. I've now got 3 additional staff aside from the VAs that Ben has provided. So just really being able to sort through all of that and make it a little easier to work through. So that was cool. One, but also my social media content has gone through the roof and my following. I have a VA right now who actually started out just doing some clerical stuff, and Mayanne now is running all social content across all my platforms. I didn't have a presence at all before, so my engagement has gone up 200 to 600% depending on the week, and I'm starting to get business from that. People reaching out saying, hey, I saw your post. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? So never would have been able to do that before.
Awesome. So I know we started with the research VA. We brought in some SOPs, and then also that project manager and the writers of the research and the grants. What specific things in our service helped you the most?
I think the knowledge of the VAs that came in, I had to do very little training on how to do processes. So that particularly with the social media content, the SOPs were there. They were up and ready to go. Ben and his team were able to get the staff up and ready, and they just went and did their thing. I haven't really had to do much education even on my business. They were able to see the content that was there and just streamline that and make it explode. And as far as my project manager, Anastasia, has been amazing at being able to utilize the current systems that are in place using Monday. Monday is the kind of the software we were using a couple different avenues before, going through spreadsheets or trying out Notion, some other different things. And her knowledge and ability to take my business and put it into a system she was already familiar with made it a lot smoother and faster, because she just had to teach me how to do a couple little twerks, and now I don't have to worry about the management side of that.
Perfect. How would you compare your business performance before working with us, and then how about after? I know that you had a bunch of projects open in the beginning. I know you're still super, super busy. You've really grown your business, but how would you compare those before stages and those after stages?
Well, in addition to the exponential growth, the ability to increase from about 100,000 to over 300,000 in revenues was pretty extraordinary. I couldn't have done that on my own without some of these systems in place. My business started as a referral-based business. Hey, Amanda does this. And now we have systems in place where clients can see what we're doing, reach out. It gets assigned to the staff, and the process just flows pretty quickly there. So the money is certainly great, but also the time. So I was working probably 80 hours a week before VA Tasks. Now I'm probably down to 50, sometimes less. I've actually been able to take vacations and not have to work, because I have people that can do that, and that is unique for new business owners, and so I'm super grateful for that ability. I can pass a project off, take a half day, and know that there's still people out there working the business and doing the things that need to get done.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then what was the reaction of maybe some of your customers regarding some of the new improvements in your business? I know we did a little bit with the operations manager, the project manager, Anastasia, where she implemented her own system of Monday.com. Were there any comments from customers during that time?
It was interesting because people are always amazed how much I can do for them until I tell them that I have support staff with me and VAs. I was a little bit worried beforehand. Small Montana town, not used to working with people internationally, but really the feedback has been really great. Things are a lot smoother. Everybody knows kind of the process of who I'm working with, how they're doing the work, and how to interact with them. We're still sort of in the early stages of working with clients directly with the VAs, and I expect that to grow exponentially as our clients get used to not just having me, but also having this support team behind us. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. And then one last question. Would you recommend our services to any entrepreneurs who are looking to grow their business or get operations straight inside of their business?
Absolutely. So I have already referred several people out to Ben and his team. I know that at least one of them, if not more, have retained Ben services, but I couldn't be where I am today without having Ben services. So instead of just doing fulfillment work, I'm now able to think of new processes, and I'm getting ready to launch an entirely different component of my business because of what Ben and his team have been able to do and free up my time, increase some revenue so that I can reinvest back into the business and be able to kind of look forward instead of just the day-to-day.
Cool. Awesome, Amanda. Thank you so much for sitting down to do this and joining me here today.
Thanks.
Cool.